It's just not the same when you're out of the city. Flowers bloom on a hillside.
Smoking Trees' new album, Acetates, is a way different approach than what I took on my solo album. On my solo album, I was going more for a piano pop oriented sound, and that was the outcome of the album. Now with the new Smoking Trees album, it's definitely back to our roots that when we first started, 02, 03. It was more of a garage rock approach where, it's a lot of guitar and drums and bass work, and that's the approach that we took on this one, but with a lot of the overlap production that you get on the 3 releases that I released so far. Merry Go Maggie, Calling, and Changes of Perception. Those 3 songs are definitely different songs, but they do have a connection to it, production-wise, that you could definitely notice, and that's definitely evident in the new Acetates album. So expect to hear psych, funk, garage, pop, punk, all mixed up into this album. It's definitely a good album, I think, and I think it's probably going to be some of the best work that I put out to this point, production-wise, song-wise. People ask me about that all the time. In 2011, I recorded an album called Lo-Fi Circus 67. That's an album that I was pushing for a November 2011 release date. But the closer that I got to that date, the more I was kind of shifting the track order and all the songs that I wanted to put on it. I recorded well over 50 tracks for it, settled on 30, and even at the tail end of December, I still wasn't satisfied with that 30. So I kind of shelved it, and I was going to re-release it on the same day as the Pop Psych World of Sir Psych, because that album came out of nowhere. I recorded the Pop Psych World of Sir Psych in 12 days, basically in a span of 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks, between Smoking Trees recordings. These were songs that I really didn't push on Al to record. I had more of a different approach that I was taking on this one. So, but that album came out of nowhere, and Lo-Fi basically was gonna come out the same day. But again, I have a lot writing on that Lo-Fi Circus 67 album that I felt it still wasn't ready to be released, and I didn't feel I wanted to release it just to release it. I want that album to be right. I want it to be perfect. I needed to do justice in sound, in the quality, and the messages that I put across on that album, because it's a very, very personal record. But it might come out, but at the meantime, it's all shelved. So, but sometime when the stars align, that's when I'll put it out. Later on this year, we are going to be putting some stuff out under our own label, Color Tree Records. So expect to hear all the Smoking Tree releases, Sir Psych and iabout stuff that's going to be coming out under Color Tree. There's going to be some other artists that we're working with here in Los Angeles that I'm producing. So you're going to hear a lot of other acts putting out new music under Color Tree. There might be a compilation later on, in 2013. But in the meantime, we'll just concentrate on our music at the moment.